do in my life and with my life and with my time, my son is watching. And I'm not so worried about my daughter because we've seen it over the years that the young ladies seem to step up much quicker. And they seem to want to do things. And so I'm not as worried about my daughter, but I want to be a model for my son because I understand that my life is something that he is watching to emulate. You know, there was this story which I'm sure you have heard. Back in the 1990s, there was a 5-year period in Pilanesberg National Park in South Africa. And the ecologists there began to find some, disturbing discoveries, and that is, over a 5-year period, they would find these rhinoceros being killed. Now, rhinoceros has no natural enemy in the wild. Adult, mature rhinoceros has no natural enemy. And they began to get baffled because they would find the carcasses of these rhinos throughout the national park. Over a 5-year period, there was over 60 adult male full-grown rhinoceros that had been killed and their carcass left behind. And they saw, obviously that the lions had been added, the hyenas and the wild animals had been added, picking away at the carcasses, but they recognized that it was not the lions that killed these animals. What actually killed the rhinos is the puncture wounds in the shoulder and in the neck. And as they began to investigate, they discovered that the culprits were actually orphaned adolescent elephants that were the ones that were doing all the killings. And upon further investigation, they discovered that this gang of adolescent male elephants were all orphans. Orphans because their fathers, due to government sanctions, and the government actually permitted the killing of the adult male elephants to control the number in the wildlife. And so they had killed off the adult males and left behind this gang of adolescent now elephants. And they